What's up everybody, welcome back to another Mickey D's video. I'm Michael, I'll be your host for today. Today this is News Monday. I'm gonna look for another name, but for now we're calling it, this segment we'll call News Mondays. As you guys know, I've only did gaming videos and some little bit explore videos to test out the grounds and everything, but today I think I'll be doing some gaming news because everybody is just keeping quiet and nobody gets on to date what's going on with the news. As you guys can see, I'm wearing a fantastic fluffy jacket. I bought it at a show here in the town that I live in. It's really fluffy. I'm thinking of actually doing merch on this if my subscribers pick up. So comment down in the comment section if you guys would love to have a fluffy jacket. You guys can see it's fluffy. Anyway, today we're gonna get into news. It says here, I've spotted it this morning. Got it as a notification. Study shows gaming can reduce stress, even the violent kind. A mild, standardized torture with ice and questionnaires proves gaming releases stress from the body. By Alfonso Marruquia, June 25, 2025. So it was a couple 5 days ago, 4 days ago. Today is the 30th of June. So yeah, it's 5 days. So let's get into this. Editor's take. Violent games have long been blamed as a source of many social problems. However, an increased number of studies continues to show that gaming poses no significant threat to society or human health, and the last ads, the latest ads and interesting news perspective to be to the ongoing debate. Alright, so as everybody know, there's always complaints in the news and everybody, the propaganda, yeah, gaming is making my kids violent. And well, I've been gaming now since I was 12, so it's about 20 years now that I've been gaming, and I haven't lost my, how can I say, my cool, you know. I actually see, if I get frustrated, I don't have a way to express it because there's no available gyms in my area and I can't go do what I need to do. It costs money, and as you guys know that lives here in South Africa, it's quite expensive to go to a gym, and it's not even safe anymore to have a jog on the streets nowadays because they will rob you on the streets, but that's besides the point. So I agree with this. I've been more calm lately. Business wise, things are not going good, so I'm doing YouTube. I'm gonna do YouTube full time. This time, this is gonna be full time. But anyway, let's get back to the news. A recently published study aims to dispel yet another myth about video games, showing that both violent and non-violent game sessions can effectively reduce stress levels. The research center on a Plague Tale Requiem, a rat-infested action-adventure game released by Focus Entertainment in 2022. Oh, let's copy this. A Plague Tale. I haven't heard of this game, so let's quickly look at it. Plague Requiem. Sorry, Requiem. Requiem. Um, Developers describe the content like a plague tale, requiem, or contain intense violence, blood, and gore contents. Read more. Okay, I'm just looking at it first. Let's quickly see what Wikipedia says. Whatever. Action adventure stealth video game developed by Asodo Studios and published by Focus Entertainment. The game is sequel to A Plague Tale in Innocence, 2019, and follows siblings Amika and Hugo de Rune, who must look for a cure and Hugo's blood disease in the southern France while fleeing from soldiers of the Inquisition, and hordes of rats are spreading like the Black Plague. It was released for the Nintendo Switch, cloud version, PlayStation 5, Windows, and Xbox Series X and S. On 18 October 2022, it received generally positive reviews from critics. At the Game Awards 2022, it received 5 nominations, including Game of the Year. Well, good. I haven't heard of it, but it got rewards. It got awarded. So yeah, okay. One of the study key findings is that video games may serve as effective tools to stress relief. Well, I mean, when I used to be younger, about from age of 16, I was very agitated person. So gaming basically calmed me down for a while. Researchers surveyed 82 individuals between the ages of 18 and 40, including 42 women. Everybody says women cannot play games. Well, I beg to differ. A significant majority, 79%, reported prior gaming experience, with participants averaging 4 to 5 hours of gameplay per week. Well, I do a little bit more, but yeah. Led by Gary Wagner, the research team first induced stress using the socially evaluated cold pressure test, a well-established method introduced in 2008. The SECPT requires participants to submerge their non-dominant hand in the ice-cold water for 3 minutes while being observed and questioned by researchers. An experience designed to create physical and psychological stress. So you dunk your hand in cold water for 3 minutes, and while it's there, they start popping questions. It's the same that the army does. They push you to your limits, put you in cold water. Most of the army training that I've seen, they push you to your limits in the middle of the cold. Then they start asking you random questions. It's to see if you can override your brain, lower your heart rate, and try and focus. But I mean, us civilians, yeah. I'm in Messina, the hottest town in South Africa, and I'm wearing a jacket because I'm actually getting cold for some reason. I don't know why. The sun is shining outside. Yeah, but it's for some reason it's cold. But anyway, after completing the procedure, participants were split into two distinct groups. One group was tasked with playing two violent sessions of a Plague Requiem on PlayStation 5, while the other group experienced two non-violent scenes from the same game. The researchers mentioned participants using ECG readings, salvia samples, and questionnaires. The results were surprising. While the group was that played violent scenes self-reported the higher stress levels, the group playing non-violent passages felt more relaxed. However, physical data revealed that both groups showed signs of reduced stress after the 25-minute gaming session. Wow. 25-minute gaming session. I mean, that's it's a short period of time, but 25 minutes and your stress level is reduced. It's good. It's good that people are studying all these things because I remember when I was a kid, everybody said, "Yeah, Pokemon was demonic and all this and all that and Dragon Ball Z." But those were the OG games. We had, they call it tokens or Tazos. We called it Tazos. You got it in a packet of chips. You know, those round discs, and you traded amongst your friends. And we had Pokemon playing cards. I mean, I used to have stacks of it. My mom got rid of it because she believed what the rest of society said. But I mean, I'm a outside of a box person, so that's why I'm doing this news channel, because I went from gaming to now doing gaming news. I'll probably move on to events that's happening around here in the Limpopo district where I stay. But I have to check first and do some further research and also see the boundaries, you know. With gaming news, there's no boundaries. You can go on with gaming, but personal news that can affect people, you have to do research on it before you get into lying, like the other news channels here in South Africa. Most of them, almost all of them. So let's see. What is this? Okay. This dissociation between self-reported and psychological stress results suggested that people may access their own state of arousal incorrectly. The researchers explained. The difference may stem from how participants' perspective and difficulty of the session. Violent scenes were likely seen as more intense or challenging, which could have influenced their self assessment because the study focused on the single game. Results might vary with other titles and genres. Personally, I'd be very interested in seeking this kind of SECPT powered research applied to games like Doom Eternal and Doom the Dark Ages. The former, in particular, ranks among the most stress-inducing gaming experience I've ever had. Good. That's a good thing. I mean, do start. I love it when people start doing studies. Go and study how certain games have certain stress levels on a person. I mean, from the ages of 12. I mean, I started gaming at 12, like full on gaming at 12. Um, I started on PS1 because PS1 back then was the way to go. I didn't start. I actually started owning my own gaming console was a PS1, but we had Nintendo, um, and Mario Brothers and Tetris and those tank games that you drive. I mean, that's where I started. All the retros. So, alright, so the next news will be DayZ Badlands. That will be dropping in 2026. They don't give an official date, but 2026 they will drop it. So let's see. Dear survivors, we're thrilled to announce our upcoming DayZ Badlands expansions. Your next journey into the sand-swept, war-torn expanse of Nasadra province. This 267 square kilometers terrain is DayZ's largest official map yet, and will transport you to the troubled territories bordering the westernmost part of Takistan, west of Chinaras. Here you'll find a quiet, desolate land, sacred, scattered by past warfare and proxy conflicts. Now rest by the infection. It's up to you to decide what will emerge from this vacuum. Nashadra is a brand new terrain in DayZ universe, a vast expanse of sand and cracked soil, where crumbling and abandoned Middle Eastern style cities lie next to the Soviet era bases, modern oil infrastructure, and much more. Our team has undertaken the most ambitious asset production in DayZ's history to bring the desolate landscape to life. Survival Survival here means battling severe heat and drought. Water is as precious as your bullets, as neither the land nor the broken down wells will quench your thirst. You will also be facing region specific wildlife and infected variants. But you won't face these challenges empty handed, as you'll scavenge for gear, clothing items, firearms, and more that are unique to the region. Trouble has always been Badlands' name, but is still your story to write. Will you find solace in adventuring, exploring town to town, and uncovering secrets in the shifting sands? Or will you continue the cycle of violence amidst these ruins and past ghosts and glories? As one of the new survivors, as, as one of the few survivors left behind, the choice is yours to shape Nashadra's future. Old Soviet tank. uh, DayZ Badlands will be priced below $25 and launch in 2026. Wishlist it now on Steam and stay tuned for dev blogs and in the upcoming months where we'll share most insights and expansions development. Your next great DayZ adventure awaits in DayZ Badlands. See you there. Big love and wishing you all a great summer. The DayZ team. Alright, so I mean I'm looking forward to it. I've played Takistan and it's been quite brutal. If it's vanilla, I mean there's a lot of modded servers, but it's brutal, it's brutal, it's brutal. So if they say it's gonna be brutal, I bet it will. But let's quickly look at this teaser that they put out, yeah? Wow, okay. It looks good. Really do look good. So I hope you guys are getting this. I I really hope, because I'm definitely getting it. Please go like, subscribe, push the bell notification to get further updates from the news or gaming that I'm going to be dropping. This is the first segment. I'm going to call it something else, but for now it's gaming news segment on Mondays. I hope you guys have a great week, and please go out there and kick some ass online and put some comments down and see. I want to see what people think of the news that I brought, and should I go on with it or should I stick to gaming? Um, and what other news would you guys like me to drop in the gaming community? I mean, I've been playing now 17, 18 years, almost 20 years of gaming. So uh, I've been from retro all the way to Battlefield and everything. So guys, please leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, push the bell icon for further notifications in the future. But this segment is News Mondays. Maybe I'll make it twice a week, maybe 3 times a week. I don't know. Depends on how you guys like it. I'll see how much views this video gets and how many likes. So please, guys, just share this video, get it out there. And if you guys want me to do more news videos, and you guys have trusted links to news on gaming, drop it into the chat down there, and then I'll get to it. I am most of the time free, so I'll look at all the comments and everybody that shares stuff to me. Guys, have a great week, and if you're in DayZ, happy surviving, and I'll see you guys on the next run.